Okay, so let's do a walkthrough of, well, Mass Cinema. So this is it from the exterior, which I've actually mapped it all the way around the side. I've still got to tidy up some of the external decorations and get the actual stripy blue to white look that it should have, as well as maybe raise that up a bit further and do a signage for the cinema itself out front. But generally, it seems to be okay. Looks like someone's put one of my windows through. Yep, I've got a window missing, so that will need to be replaced. I've started building some of the mall that it's connected to, as you can see past the shutter system there, although I've not actually done anything past there, so it's just a spawning ground for mobs at the moment. This will be a, a closed down restaurant, as will be all the other things are closed down restaurants. And I'll have it just going round the corner out of view, so that once you get to the edge there, you can see as far as to there, and then you won't be able to see any further. So it doesn't need to be detailed. It is literally just to create some scenery. I'll also put some cloudy windows behind there, so you can't actually see all this junk behind there. It will give a bit of a cloudy effect. And I will use the fire exit there as just a way for me to get into the interior there if I want to design anything or play around with stuff. This is where there should be a huge department store. Clearly, I'm not going to develop that much. I'm literally just going to be polishing up the outside and make it look a bit more like a department store-esque, but it only needs to go to there because it's literally, again, just scenery. So let's get into the main cinema. So through the main doors. Now, this should be a revolving door, but I've not worked out the design for the revolving doors yet, or managed to get it working. Eventually I will. But in the meantime, it's a throwback to when it was just sliding doors. Yay. I've started with the floor for the lift. That's the mechanism floor, but I've not put the controls. I've not worked out how to link all the controls to be able to lift it up to the next floor. Working on that. That's my next step. Literally, I've got the framework done, but everything else just the fine details. As you can see, we've now got an escalator. So I'm quite pleased with my escalator. It seems to work generally okay. Cage area, which I want to change the colour of, but I'm just working out how to get the paint settings working. And the bar decor being its mismatched furniture and weird styles. The bar is looking almost complete. It's got some cupboards in there. It's got some shelves up there, which is supposed to represent bottles. I am working on skins to make it look like a bottle storage. The kitchen area, which has a microwave. And we've got, obviously, the sink on the front area. I need to have a water source before it will start running the taps. Not connected to that. Dishwasher, electric cabinets, chiller. Through the kitchen area. Out into the main foyer. TV screen. Sliding doors for the side room. I can link them all together so that they'll all work as one. That's, again, further down the line. Through here is the main lobby toilets. You can actually sit on the toilet as well. There you go. As you can see, they've added fart sounds. So immature. Anyway. Let's get off the toilet. Comfy seats. Lamp stand, which I'm quite pleased at how that worked out. I didn't think that would actually work with this little shimmery effect. This is the running joke that I've been talking about, the trampoline in the foyer area, which you can have loads of fun with. If you don't know the place, you won't understand the joke. So don't stress about it. It's just a little private thing. Again, these doors are going to be changed once I get the patterns designed. And here we have an office to be able to sit and tamper with the computer. Go selling stuff on Mindbay. You know, that kind of thing. You can actually store stuff within the shelf units, and the fridge is, well, you never know when you're going to need a snack when you're sat in the office playing on the computer. Behind here, these are just representing the tills at the moment. I have actually got a mod for actual till designs, and you can actually design the screen layout and all that. So if I get round to it, I'll replace them. I've started setting out where the cart will be at the end, the pick and mix, the ice blast machines, and this will be the ice cream counter. But general layout is there. Out into the main corridor. So this is the ticket collection area. Again, I need to put a screen on the wall here for the collection. Fire exits. Now, what I've done with the fire exits is I wasn't going to map them completely out. So, I need doors on that screen. But what I've done is I've used them as a way for me to link up all the different fire exit zones. So if we follow this one round, I can get back to the main foyer through this way. And now I'm back in the main screen corridor. So all I've done is I've closed them all off so that if you go wandering down the fire exit, you'll only make your way back into the building. With regards to the screens, all the screens are functional. All the screens have a working mod display, which I need to set up all the individual screens. There's also a server program that I've got that I'm working out how to map it, and I'll be able to link that up to the machines and have them automatically go to certain YouTube videos. Basically, I program in what addresses I want them all to go onto, and then I choose like number between 1 and 10, and it'll start showing it. That's my plan. Let's just, before we go and have a look in one screen, which I've got something running on, I'll just take you down here to where the ladies' toilets are. And as you can see, toilets everywhere. And round here, that'll be a cleaning supplies cupboard. And gents' toilets. I need some urinals. I need to design the urinals. Heading back along the corridor. Now I've got something running in screen 1. So we'll go and have a look in screen 1, shall we? Morning. So here we have a screen which... Ooh, that looks like some hard cheese. Let's climb over the seats, get myself to a seat that I want. Take a seat, and I can sit and watch YouTube videos. Currently watching a YouTube video of me playing Skyrim because I knew the web address for it, so it was an easy link. Haha! I jump out of my room. Alright, hi, you weren't impressed. Right, so that's the main screens, corridor, etc. But I hear you ask, for the screens to work, surely there must be a projection area. I mean, what is behind that little window up there? Let's go have a look, shall we? So through this corridor entrance, shut the door behind me. I want to get them automatic pressure panels so that they'll automatically shut behind me. This will be a stock room, still got to put the shelves in. And there'll be a sink unit around there for no reason at all. And this will be where the popcorn gets made and more shelf units. Still need to design something to represent a popping machine. So that will be a lift shaft, again like the one out front once I work out the mechanisms. In the meantime, we go through here and we've got a fire exit to take us up to the next floor. That'll be a stock room. That'll be an office. Now, if you're wondering what that is, that's just a great big utilities hole that drops down to nowhere. This will be the staff room. All that it has in there at the moment is toilets. Furniture is the last of my worries. And in here, I've got black blocks just as marker points for where projectors and audio equipment, your amp racks, will be. But you can see from up here, we can see down into the screens. And this will be where it's all controlled from. A cheap, shoddy computer that is so out of date that it's almost running on clockwork. And again, fire exit, which if you follow it round, it will just link back up with the other fire exits. And all the projection level mapped out with its little ghost blocks for the projectors and the audio equipment. Taking you right to the end for the final screens. Hooray. And that, ladies and gents, is my Minecraft cinema. Work in progress. Pretty much designed and built. It is just decorations and furniture that needs to be put in, and then it's ready for me to spend the next few months pining for a return to work. Thank you for watching. Have a good week.